What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have here today the Mobula6 HD 1S 65mm brushless Whoop HD. Yes, guys, this is running the RunCam Split 3 Lite. It shoots in 1080p up to 60 frames per second. And this thing really gets like good FPV footage. I'm able to actually fly through stuff. I'm not dealing with latency like the old, split type cameras. So it's pretty fun. This thing can fly really good in the house. It can fly pretty good outdoors if there's no wind. It's not going to be like your super power loop acro crazy freestyle thing, but for a mini Cinewhoop at 27 grams, this thing is crazy, guys. Like, I really like this thing. I put like 100 packs in before I really wanted to spit out this review and actually do a review. Yes, it was provided to me from Banggood, which I got to say thank you guys for throwing me this thing. I only wanted to review kind of one thing right now because it was on my mind. And this thing is just, it's fun. I'm having a blast with it. I've put in about, like I said, 100 packs in this thing. It's running 0802 19,000 kV motors. It comes with 4 batteries inside, so you already get 4 batteries. You can choose between FR Sky, Fly Sky, and also Crossfire. You can even run this thing on Crossfire. So it comes in around a little over $100. Comes with spare props, prop tool, all that good stuff. The little controller for the camera if you want to change the settings on it. So we're going to get into a flight, the setup and binding for the FR Sky guys, and the smart audio setup, how to do that, how to change your rates and your PIDs on the field, on the go, just with your transmitter and your goggles or whatever you're using. So we'll get into that, and we'll get into the bind and setup. Let's go right now over to the bind and the setup. Boom. Okay, so we're going to get into setting up this Mobula6. So we need to bind it, and we need to pretty much find out what VTX channel it's on. It's probably on Fat Shark 1, I'm guessing. And we'll show you how to change the VTX and get it bound. So that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to go into the radio. We're going to do it the old school way first. I have 2 different ways to bind. Let's go to a D8 one. There's our D8.
Throttle warning.
You're going to go right, go up to the bottom. It says D8. What you're going to do is go into bind. Transmitter should do that. Now you're going to go into here in the back left motor. If you can see right there, it'll focus for me. There's a little bind button right there. There you go. So we're going to hit that bind button. Hold it with something. Got our little pokey stick. Let's see if I can actually get that clicked in. Feels like it's clicked in. See, this is the pain. This is why I'm not going to do this. You have to do that, and then hold it, plug the battery in, and then it'll bind up. That's if you want to do it out in the field. We're going to do it the easy way by going into Betaflight and typing in a CLI command. So it's still going to be the same procedure with this. I'm going to press bind. Okay, so now we're going into Betaflight. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go down here into CLI. And if I remember right, it should be all lowercase bind underscore RX underscore SPI. Enter. Okay, so for this one in Betaflight, it's going to be on 3.57. So for 3.57, supposedly I'm going to go to FR Sky underscore bind. If anything's on 4.0, then it would just be bind 4.0.x type bind underscore RX underscore SPI. That's what I'm used to. And then there's also bind underscore RX for Betaflight 4.1, depending on what you're on if you're binding up to it. So we're on 3.57, so it should be FR Sky underscore bind. So that'll be how you set up the stock Mobula to bind. FR sky underscore bind, and it is binding. Now let's see if we got it. And it looks like we do. You can't really see that. But yeah, we have telemetry. So now we can power it up, check what VTX channel it's on, and show you how to change to the smart audio. So let's go do that. Okay, so we are here with the Mobula, getting the VTX set up. So we're just gonna go ahead and power up.
Telemetry recovered.
There we go. Let's go over to what I thought it was F1. No, it's not on F1. It's already on race 2. How convenient. Does it tell me it's on? It doesn't tell me it's on race 2. They didn't set up the OSD with the smart audio yet. Maybe. We're gonna see. Looks like they do have it set up. And they got it on E2. So we're gonna go to race band 2. It has different power frequencies, but I think this is only a 25 milliwatts, so I'm going to keep it on 25. Set, confirm, boom. Now it's on the exact right channel. So you can be on a similar channel and you can still pick it up, but you're going to get video loss when you go out there. So you want to make sure you're set up on the exact right channel. That's why I was looking to see if it was actually already on the OSD. So now we're going to go to save and exit, go right. And there we go. And so yeah. How you get into that again is you go left and up. So your yaw left, pitch up. You can also go into your profile, change your rates, change your PIDs. So if we go into the rates, you can see these are all going to be too slow for me. We're going to go up to my lucky 7.7 at least. See how that works. I'm probably going to go higher than that. I'm going to add a little bit of expo. We're just going to leave that there for now. So we're going to go down, back. So you can pretty much tune your quad on the go like this. Save and exit, and you can change your channels, do all that good stuff. So that's how you get it set up. Now you can go fly it and have fun and record. Make sure before you do, you put your SD card in. And when you do, it should be recording. But yeah.
Telemetry lost.
Before you guys go and fly this thing, you guys want to go ahead and put an SD card in here. And also make sure you're recording. That SD card's going to go right under the front left prop. And you want to make sure it's upside down and slide it over there. You'll also get this antenna, the receiver antenna for the FR Sky at least, pointing down when you get it. I just used tweezers and pulled it up and pulled it through so that it would give me a little bit better signal. So hopefully that does help the range just a bit. But now it's time to go fly and enjoy it. All right, we'll see you in the field, or not a field. Probably not a field, somewhere funner. Bye.
Nobody love you. No.
guys, so these are my final thoughts on this. I think it's a great little tiny whoop for just, floating around the house, getting a little bit of indoor footage. I think it's great for flying, outdoors when there's minimal wind and stuff like that at night, and in the low light situations, it's really good. You get out there, for golden hour in the morning or golden hour in the evening, and this thing will shine. I was really liking the way it was flying around, and just getting those cruising things where I can go like through those tiny gaps, you know what I'm saying? Like those tiny little gaps. It's a blast. So we'll have more to this. I'm going to try flashing it over to Flight, and maybe even trying to update, even the Betaflight, and try a newer Betaflight. But yeah, so we'll get into that in the future. If you guys like this, check it out in the description. There'll be a link for it. It really is going to help my channel out. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff like this. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys like this, subscribe, like, comment. You guys have a good one, and we will see you on the next one. That was the Mobula6 HD. Later, guys.